Bethany, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I don't really know why.
I know you're looking nervous already. I'm D. Hold on, let's get this out of the way. I'm D. Thank you for being here. Your boss obviously wanted you to come in and talk to me, and actually you're my second appointment today. You're a healthcare.
This is just a formality, right?
It's just a formality.
I've been with the company for like 5 years.
Okay, we're gonna get into that.
I know you need to investigate what's been going on.
Yes.
I mean, this is going to be quick. I have a lot of.
It's going to be, if you allow me to go right into it, it's going to be quick. I need you to put this microphone on though, okay? So just go ahead and clip that on your shirt. This is for Andrea. This is for Andrea to see to your boss. Okay, so fill me in terms of what you do for the company, right?
Well,
just so I can say it on camera, you're a healthcare giver.
Yes.
And it's several of the girls and guys within the facility, you don't have to say the name of the company, that you guys work with the elderly. Okay, So tell me what you do, how long you've been there. Now you can go ahead and go off. What's happening?
Well, I've been with the company for about 5 years. I started as a receptionist, but I studied nursing. My passion was always for caregiving and looking after people. So I check in on the residents every morning. I make sure that they take their meds, make sure that that breakfast is good. I have a couple of people who report to me. I'm not like officially a manager yet, but
you're close though.
Hoping to get there. And I mean, which is why this is so surprising. They don't really suspect me. I mean, that's ridiculous. I've been one of the, of all the current caregiving staff, I've been there the longest, and I've gotten a lot of extra responsibilities. Last year, he put me in charge of checking all the patients' meds, which normally is a managerial responsibility. Okay, so you say he, that's the second in charge, because Andrea is the owner. Who is he, the guy you're talking about? David, the manager of the caregiving staff.
Okay, I haven't talked to him.
Normally the managers are the ones who distribute the meds, but he granted me that extra responsibility last year.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Keep on.
Yeah, but so anyway, I got promoted last year, and so I'm hoping that I can take over David's job once he retires. They've been grooming me to do that for the last year and a half, so I really don't understand why I'm here. I should be sitting over there with you, helping you interview people. I mean, of course I'm very concerned that somebody on our staff might have done this.
And what's this?
From what I hear, somebody's been defrauding some of our patients, which was, of course, very concerning because, we on the staff, we get to know them well. A lot of them, they don't. It's very sad, actually, when it comes to the elderly. A lot of them, they don't have family coming to visit too often. And, I kind of see us as almost a family, both, the staff and the patients. We're providing that for them. And so it's very worrisome that, somebody might be cheating them like that.
Okay. Take a breath. I understand this is shocking, but take a breath. Because you're going and going and going. Let me just ask you a simple question. Do you think there's anyone, or have you ever seen any type of fraud going on in terms of credit cards? Have you ever seen anybody pocket a credit card, take a credit card, anything like that?
Well, sometimes the patients do.
I'm not talking about
us.
patients. I'm talking about staff.
Well, that's what I'm getting to.
Okay. Have you ever seen anybody in the staff pocket any credit cards, take any credit cards, carry a purse, take a wallet, to do anything with a wallet, anything like that?
Yes, but not without permission.
Really?
See, at our facility...
Who have you seen do that?
Well, I would say everybody on our staff. Because sometimes we accompany our patients on various outings.
Including you?
Yes, all of us.
Okay, so I don't need to write the names down. You're saying all of you guys will take purses, will take wallets, credit cards. I said credit cards too. So let's just talk about you. Thank you for that information. Let's talk about the credit cards. Why would you have someone's credit card in your hand?
Well, this facility, it is on the more upscale side. A lot of our patients tend to have money. We accompany them on a lot of outings. We want to make sure that they're comfortable.
Okay, but you're not answering my question.
Well, right.
Why would you listen to it carefully? Why would you have, I think it was Margaret. Let's talk about one woman in particular. I'm sorry, her name is Luna. Why would you have Luna's credit card in your hand?
Because she might have asked me to purchase something for her on one of our outings. Okay. Or she might have asked me to pick something up for her.
Okay.
if I don't know if you're referring
sense.
to anything specific,
That
but
makes
what I
sense.
was trying to tell you is
Okay.
that our staff, we frequently accompany our patients on outings or excursions. And sometimes, some of my staff, like I said, we do get quite close to, these people, we're somewhat like some of their only family. So I know that some of the patients are rather close with their caregivers. And so, if I don't ask the staff to do this, and, we don't, but if staff are willing to run the occasional errand for patients to pick something up, and this is something
Y'all would
that we've
take their
never had
credit
a
card to go
problem
do
with.
it.
Yeah.
Whew. I have to talk to Andrea about that. So how many times have you done this for the patients that you've physically held their credit cards? You've been there for 6 years. I'm sure it's, I don't know. Give me a number. Pick one from the sky. How many times have you physically ran errands or being on an outing, bought a hat, a basket of fruit? Because I know y'all do all that stuff with them. How many times have you grabbed someone's credit card? And I specifically said Luna, but obviously it's more than her that are there. But how many times have you done that?
I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 times.
In 6 years?
Since my promotion, I haven't been spending as much time with the patients on outings. That's for the less senior caregivers.
Okay.
And so more often in my first couple of years. And of course, I wasn't comfortable, doing it just any time, because they ask for a lot of things, and of course not everything we can deliver. And of course it's kind of, it's uncomfortable. It's a lot of responsibility if somebody's handing you their credit card and asking you to buy something
It's a
for
lot
them.
of
So
responsibility.
I didn't like to do it that often.
Okay. So in 6 years, how many times do you think you've physically grabbed a credit card and swiped it for one of our beautiful elders?
Like it's probably between like 7 to 10 times ish.
7 to 10.
I don't remember every
Okay.
time off the top of my head.
Okay. Let's get back to Luna. You know who Luna is?
Of course.
Okay.
Lovely woman. I
amazing.
see her for tea almost every day.
Yes, she's an amazing woman.
And even
Amazing.
after all these years, still so sharp. Like, it's a rare day when I can actually beat her at Scrabble.
She has a daughter too. You met her daughter, Kathy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, wait a minute. Is her daughter named Kathy?
Kathleen, yeah?
Kathleen. You've met her.
Yes.
And what do you think of her?
She seems like a nice girl. She works in finance, was it?
She works at a bank. What do you think of her? You guys have a good relationship?
Yeah, I don't know her that well, but she comes to see her mother usually, maybe 2 to 3 times a month. And, we've chatted, but, when people have visitors, I try to, we try to give them their space to, enjoy their company.
Understood. The reason I'm bringing that up is because of her, Kathleen, she had mentioned something about her mom's credit card being compromised. So that's what started this whole investigation, is that. That's why I asked you specifically about Luna. So what's going on at the facility, I'll just kind of let you know, is that the employees are taking the credit cards from the elderly, from our beautiful elders, and they're stealing their credit cards and using them obviously to buy stupid shit, which is fraud. Would you say that's fraud?
Of course,
Right.
That's awful.
So let me
I
just
can't
ask
believe any
you-
of our staff would do something like
Right.
that.
Let me just
but,
ask you,
we've hired a few new people in the last few
have you
years.
ever done that?
No, of course
Bethany?
not.
Do they call you Beth or Bethany?
Beth.
They call you
always.
Beth. You've never done that before.
Well, of course not. Somebody's trusting me to run an errand for them or do something. I could lose my job. That's crazy.
You are an ideal employee. You've never been late. Andrea speaks very highly of you.
Of course.
You're up for your promotion.
I love this job. I've been working towards that promotion ever since I first got hired, and it means so much to me to just be able to do something for these people. At the end of their lives, so many of them are lonely, and just to provide the level of care that we do. And
Beth,
to
how you
have a
doing
relationship
financially,
with
Beth?
them.
You paying all your bills?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Sure? You're not late on anything?
No, of course not.
Not late on your car payment?
No,
Sure.
of course.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Okay. I ask rhetorical questions in here. So when I ask you a question, I already know the answers to the questions that I ask. I just want to see if people will be truthful. You're 2 months behind. Is it 2 months? I think you're 2 months behind on your car. You have a BMW. You have a very nice car.
Well, of course. It's important
You're
to keep up
65. You're
appearances.
65 days late on your BMW. Why?
I didn't think it was late. I'd have to check. I'm pretty sure
I'm telling you right now. You're 65 days late.
Well, that can't possibly be accurate. I'm pretty sure I'm up to date on all of that.
I'm telling you right now, you're not, and you know you're not. What about your utilities? Are you up to date on your utilities? Have you made arrangements on any of your utilities? I didn't pull anything on that because I can't.
Arrangements? What do you mean? My roommate pays the utilities usually.
Okay.
So
and what
I mean,
about
if there's
your rent?
if there's a mistake.
What about your rent? Are you current on your rent
Yeah,
for
I should
this
be.
month? Have you paid your rent this month yet?
Yeah, I have.
That's
I paid
another lie.
Camila, my roommate.
That's another
she takes care of
lie.
utilities
Okay,
and
so
pays
you're
the
giving
rent.
the money to somebody else to pay because you haven't paid your rent yet. I talked to your management there. They're still waiting for this month.
Well, that's
It's already
ridiculous.
after the 15th.
I paid Camila last
You
week.
already paid. Okay, well, you need to talk to her because that's either stealing money from you because you're late on that. And there's a reason why I'm asking you if you're late on your bills. There's a reason why. And you're telling me that you're not stealing credit cards.
That's ridiculous. Okay, you're going to, just because you dug up that maybe I have some kind of financial issues, I can't believe you would think that I would do, like, for a job that I love when I've been working so hard towards a promotion. I mean, I shouldn't even be here in the first place. I should be with Andrea interviewing people. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous.
And that's what saddens me the most is because you have an amazing job. You've been there a long time. Everyone loves you there. And we're having this conversation.
Listen, Mr. Bergman's daughter personally invited me to his funeral 3 months ago because I made that much of an impact on him while working at the facility. Does the kind of person who gets invited to the funeral of a man she's known for 6 months, does that kind of person steal people's credit card information? This is ridiculous.
You went to Denny's, you and I believe that was your boyfriend. I mean, you were kissing him, but you went to Denny's.
So you're stalking me now? This is ridiculous.
We don't call it stalking in my business. We call it Code 5.
Okay, you're stalking me,
if you can give me
and
a chance to tell you, I'm going to tell you what's going on, right? You went to Denny's. I have video footage of you at Denny's. I have video footage I'm going to show you right now, okay? You were there with some other guy, and
you're trying to slut shame me now? This is absolutely ridiculous.
I want to show you what's going on here, and leave my phone right here. I just want you to look from there. I press play here. I pressed play already. So you can see, if you want me to back up, I can. That's you right there with your friend or whoever the guy is that you're kissing and you're walking into the Denny's. Do you see that? Yes or no? Do you see that? You have eyes, right?
Does that even mean anything?
Do you see what I'm showing you? Do you see you walking into Denny's with this guy? Yes or no?
You're just trying to trick me now. What does this have to do with anything?
This is a yes or no. Is that yo on there? Yes or no? Is your face and his? Is that you? Yes or no?
I'm not saying anything. Why should I answer you? This is ridiculous.
So you went into Denny's. Okay? Look at this next video. This is you exiting Denny's. Here, let me back it up. Hold on. That's you. I'm just letting you know what's there. You're exiting Denny's and you have a receipt in your hand. You threw it in the trash right outside of Denny's. Do you see that?
I don't see what this has to do with anything.
I'll rewind it.
I don't see what this has to do with anything.
Throwing a piece of paper into the trash looks like a receipt when you're coming out of Denny's. You can see your face there with this guy. You saw that. You see that? Did you see what I showed you? Yes or no?
What? I don't see what you're showing me has to do with anything.
Okay, if you didn't see what I showed you, that means either A, you don't want to believe footage that's in front of you, or B, which I don't think you're stupid. You're not stupid. That's you in the video.
Well, it sounds like you're trying to accuse me, and if you're trying to accuse me, then I should have a lawyer present.
Okay, I'm accusing you of going to Denny's. Is that something you need a lawyer for? Did I accuse you of going to Denny's?
Well, now you're probably just trying to trick me.
Okay, make your mind up. Stop moving the goalposts. You think I'm accusing you of going to Denny's even though I have footage of you going to Denny's. Is there a crime going to Denny's? Is there anything wrong with going to Denny's?
This whole time sounds like you've been low-key accusing me of things.
You're not answering my questions. Is it a crime to go to Denny's? Yes or no?
Not as far as I know.
I don't believe it is either. So I'm just asking you simple shit. I showed you video of you going into Denny's with this guy. Okay. And?
So what?
Okay, yeah. So is that you in the video?
Why should I'm not telling you anything.
Okay.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
Okay.
It sounds like you're trying to accuse me or try to trick me into, saying something incriminating.
Okay.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm not going to stand for this shit unless I have a lawyer present. Like I said, I shouldn't even be here. I'm merely a manager.
Okay. So we went into the trash. Okay. And we got the side of trash. So go ahead and look. You can pick it up. Go ahead. Take a look at it.
So
that's
the Denny's receipt.
It's a Denny's receipt that we pulled from the trash can. So what I want you to do is look at this last 4 right here. You can see where it says, you'll see the last 4 right there. Mm-hmm. Read it to me. Read the last 4.
Why?
Just read the last 4.
What's the point of all this? Can I get back to work?
Read the last 4.
I have a lot of patients.
What does the last 4 state?
I mean, do I have to stay? How long is this?
What does the
going to
last
take?
4 state on that receipt, Beth? Last 4 numbers.
I don't know. 3828. So what?
Okay.
Can I get back to work yet?
That credit card that you just read belongs to Luna. So what I'm trying to understand is how in the hell did you use Luna's credit card at that Denny's? At this Denny's? How? How did you get Luna's credit card? Can you explain that to me?
She probably asked me to run her an errand or something.
Okay, run an errand. You didn't have food in the video. You came out of there with no food in your hand, no bag, nothing. Just you and that guy. Did you want me to replay it for you? You want to see it again?
Well, if I were to go out for, that, like, so what? You might send somebody out, and then, and then you have lunch on your way back. No big deal. It happens all the time.
Okay. I talked to Luna, and I asked Luna if she gave you permission or was she aware that you had her credit card? And she says no. She says, you're a sweet lady, young lady. You talk to her, you brush her hair, all this stuff. She's like, no, she didn't. No, I didn't give her permission to use. Why are you asking me? I said, oh, hold on. Let me figure something out.
Well, then it must be a mistake.
How's it a mistake when I have video footage of you coming out of this Denny's using the last four of Luna's card? So again, how the did you get her card if it's not fraud going on? Explain that to me. I need to understand.
I mean, it must have been a mix-up, clearly.
What kind of mix-up if Luna didn't know that you had the card? Go.
Well, like I said, sometimes she asks me to run errands.
She did not. Well, she had no idea. I just told you she had no idea that you had the card, and she didn't give you permission of the card to use the card.
Well, yeah, but a couple days ago, I was running to pick up the kombucha she likes from Whole Foods, and so I must have forgotten to give her card back to her and mixed them up when I went to Denny's the next day.
She had no idea you had her card.
Well, I pick up the kombucha for her every now and then. Usually Frank does it, but this week I did it. She really likes it. She's been drinking the same brand for like the last 5 years.
That I can't prove because I don't know. I never asked her about that. I only asked her.
Well, somebody every Wednesday, somebody usually drops by Whole Foods to pick up her kombucha. And so, like I said, usually it's Frank because he runs a lot of errands.
I stand corrected. My investigator asked Luna, has she ever given her card out to anyone? She says no, her daughter does the shopping for her. I have a statement right here. I stand corrected. I didn't know if that was true, what you said or not. I didn't want to blame you for something that I don't know. But I have a statement from her right here from my other investigator. She doesn't do that. She gives it to her daughter. So again, I'm going to ask yo trifling, how did you get Luna's credit card?
Well, she must be confused or something because I've definitely seen staff members running errands for her before, so she must be giving them her card.
Okay, is that the only place that you've used Luna's card?
Like I said, I've done errands for her and other staff members.
Okay, in the last 3 weeks, is that the only time you used Luna's credit card?
I mean, it should have been. I mean, it probably must have been a mistake. Like, I must have just grabbed the wrong card out of my wallet at Denny's.
All right. I need you to look at this Stater Brothers receipt now. Look at that one. Go ahead. Just look at that one. And let me get to my video. Go ahead.
Obviously, it must be a mistake. I must have grabbed the wrong card out of my wallet a few times and made a mistake.
Right. So
are you really going to give me this much of a hard time for making a mistake?
Going into Stater Brothers, right there. Look at the video. Just look at the video. Okay, that's my investigator getting out of the car. Now he's following you. He's gonna get a picture of your video of your face. Right there. Here, let me pause. Let me go back. Right there. Does that look like you? Yes or no?
Okay, is that what just get
does
it.
That
just get
look
to
like
your
you?
point.
Yes or no? I'm getting to the point right here.
I'm not answering that.
Okay, you're not gonna answer that. So let me just say for the record, it is you. Okay, it's you going into Stater Brothers, and this was in your trash can at your house. See how?
So you're going through my trash home? That's. I mean, I should be suing you. That's trespassing.
How is it that the same last four is the same last four as Stater Brothers? Because you said, "Oh, it might have been a mistake." Okay, all right. And I asked you, have you ever used it before?
Well, if it's a mistake, I mean, okay, you know what? Are you gonna get mad at me because I don't know?
The goalpost. You said, first of all, that you had permission. If I didn't know that I used it,
then it was a mistake.
It's a mistake. Oh,
and it's not my fault if it's a mistake. People make mistakes.
You're making a lot of mistakes that's not in your favor when it's coming to this fraud right here. You're making a lot of mistakes.
So what? So I grabbed the wrong card.
Okay.
I'm very busy. I have a lot of patients to see. So if I forgot to give her a card back until the next day and accidentally used it once or twice, like I don't see why you're being so quick to accuse me of anything nefarious. I mean, this is ridiculous. You just, immediately with the accusations and everything, like, are you trying to, this feels like a witch hunt. You just want to, pin this whole scandal on somebody and then call it a day, right?
I have proof of you using the card. I have proof that it's.
And you're not even gonna. I told you it was a mistake. You're not even trying to give me the benefit of the doubt.
She says that no one should have her card, only her daughter.
Well, it sounds like you need to investigate her further because I've seen other people. I've seen other people going on errands for her. So she must be giving them inaccurate information.
Then you can tell them who they are.
And why are you so quick to assume the worst? Like I said, I've been a loyal employee for the last 5 years. I'm on track to be a manager. You're not even gonna.
That's why I can't believe that you're doing this shit. And you're stealing money.
So it's a mistake. Yeah, I'm not stealing from anybody.
Okay, it's a mistake.
Anybody can grab the wrong credit card by accident. Are you saying that you've never grabbed the wrong card or lost your house keys or anything?
Okay.
So what if I grab the wrong card? What's the problem? Why are you assuming that?
So what I need you to do is to get up and walk over to the wall.
This is ridiculous. Are you trying to arrest me or something? This is ridiculous.
You are going to get arrested today for fraud.
I didn't fraud anybody.
Yes,
You're not listening to me.
I am listening to you. I've listened enough.
It's a mistake. I mean, what? So I used the wrong card. What? You have no proof.
I have no proof. So what did I just show you? What did I just show you?
That doesn't mean it was
I have more than that as well.
But if it was a mistake, then it's not my fault. I don't deserve to get arrested.
That's something that you should tell the DA.
Well, then bring Andrea here. Bring Luna here. We'll clear it all up right now.
Go stand against the wall.
No, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Get your up before I tase you. Go stand against the wall.
It's a mistake. Are you seriously going to penalize me for a
Stand
mistake?
against the wall. Put your hands behind your back.
This is ridiculous. I'm almost a manager. Andrea's gonna be really mad at you guys. I'll sue you for stalking me and following me.
Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Just let me know. Let me know.
It's a mistake. You've never made a mistake before?
Sure, but not committing fraud, though.
I didn't commit fraud. It's not fraud if it's a mistake.
No, it's fraud. You committed fraud. Come on.
You're just trying to pin this on me so that the company won't look bad. I mean, just because there's a couple of old people who give out their credit cards too freely doesn't mean I'm the bad guy.
So, like I told you, you're getting arrested today for fraud. We have enough proof and evidence to give to the DA about this. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. That's what's going on. Do you want to admit what you did?
It was a mistake. I don't know what you're talking about.
All
I didn't commit any fraud.
Admitting it, like saying that it was a mistake is still admitting it that you did it.
I didn't commit any fraud.
It's not fraud.
No, I didn't commit any fraud. This is ridiculous.
And you didn't take money off those credit cards either, right? I've got proof of that too.
I didn't commit any fraud. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go ahead and check her for weapons.
Yes.
Here, let's get her mic too. Yeah, I'll take that, baby. Good. Go ahead and have a seat.
Didn't do anything. Just call Andrea. He'll tell you. He should be here. Why isn't he here? Why can't we talk to him?
Oh, I'm gonna talk to everybody there. I'm gonna talk to everybody there.
Well, yeah, but I should be there. They should be part of this. You're just coming in here trying to accuse me and pinning all this shit on me for no reason.
I have proof.
So what? But you don't even give me a chance to talk to like Luna and my own boss or anything.
But you are gonna have a chance.
This is ridiculous.
You're gonna have a chance.
No, you're gonna just
go to jail.
Just setting me up to be the bad guy.
This is a setup because I already knew when you walked in that you did it.
But I didn't do anything. You're not listening to me.
So what is the video showing?
So what? So I went to Denny's.
Why did you have Luna's card?
Because I was doing something for her the day before.
Bullshit. She didn't know anything about it. Now what?
Well, she's an old lady. She forgets.
Okay, now she's just a forgetful old lady. Okay. So let me just let you know you're getting arrested today for fraud. Everything that we have, all of the evidence, we're going to give to the DA.
Didn't commit any
Your
fraud.
attorney will be able to see that during discovery because we have a lot more than what I showed you. Do you have any questions from me before I close the door?
Didn't commit any fraud. Just get Andrea and Luna down there. We can talk about it. We'll figure it out.
Figure what out? There's nothing to figure out.
This is a mistake.
Okay. So you understand what's going on?
Bullshit. I didn't commit any fraud. You have the wrong person.
Yeah, whatever.